Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a late night edition of Madden 24 with myself, Andre Bradford, aka the Drake Cam. And it's about to play my next game, New England Patriots versus the Washington Redskins. As you can see, I am 4-4, and Washington's 4-4. The Bills, who are played by my brother Mason, are 8-1. My brother Austin Kruger, who plays against the Jets, is 5-3, and there are other standings played by other players too. So come with me, guys, and let's play. Let's see, can I change his record from 4-4 to 5-4? So make sure that you guys like, subscribe. Just like, subscribe, share, hit that follow button.
From Gillette Stadium in
share it to your friends. We
Foxborough.
also do more than just play Madden. We play
It's week
together,
9 of the
GTA,
NFL on
and the
EA
other games are
Sports.
played by my brother Austin Kruger, Andy Warrens, Mason Stevens, and so on and so on. I'm getting the ball first.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in week 9?
Right, let's go to work.
Marcus Jones going to elect to bring this one out. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So here come the Patriots to take over on offense. Bringing them out.
So first of all, let me do something real quick, y'all. Even though I like my boy Stevenson, I'm gonna go with Raheem this time.
Is a guy who has spent a decade as a starter in this league, the 2019 Comeback Player of the Year, Ryan Tannehill.
And they are in rhythm on offense because of him. I mean, right now, he's got everything going the way he wants to, finding the receivers the way he wants to, looking over defenses. No interceptions is the number I lock in on. The 4 touchdown pass isn't so bad either.
Yeah, what a game he had last week. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Once again, it's Mostert. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Tannehill now to throw. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Given 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
It's a well-designed play here. 3 wide receivers in the formation. They're all going to run deep routes to put pressure on the safeties. And then they let their tight end cut his route off a little shorter and work toward the middle of the field. That's a difficult route to try to defend.
All right, so get my running on.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert.
And
he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Hold it.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. The Patriots at 500 now, 4-4 on the year. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset and being in the right frame of mind. And the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one. That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup.
Well, it wasn't a goal line situation, but how about the goal line formation on 3rd and short? They went in and went heavy. No surprise on who was going to get the football. How about the power exhibited there?
Yeah, that was just put a hat on a hat, drive forward. Nice job to pick it up. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Numbers for Hunter Henry from a week ago. 7 catches, 129 yards.
5th in the league in receiving yards, and that's a strong category. I mean, if you're in the top 5 in anything, I don't care whether it's football or tiddlywinks, you're having a nice season.
And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now it's Tannehill off the bootleg, sliding out of the pocket. Now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. The big fella. And it's Washington that scoops it up.
I messed up on that, huh? Hey, like I said, I can't hit this man.
He is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark it down right about the 1-yard line. And now, meanwhile, after the dust settles on the fumble, we've got an injured player here as well. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. To throw is Brissett. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Mercedes Lewis. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Commanders take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Should have slid when I had the chance. Now I got to deal with this kid.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Well,
4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me,
it's funny, my brother warned me.
About where they should be, because we've seen
my brother warned me about
really
injuries, and damn it, here I go going on.
Other weeks where we wonder just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that'll make it 2nd down. You talk about this Washington defense.
What did I do?
They're going to need to be strong
Get
against
the
the
wrong
run in
person
this
in
Some
there.
defensive fronts.
It would have been Iowa, somebody else, but damn it, not him.
It's playing the pass, right? They get upfield, they rush the passer.
Damn, another goddamn play out of injury. Good Jesus Christ. Hey, this ain't a good game.
From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41.
God damn it.
In trouble, and he's going down. There's Jamin Davis, the former Kentucky Wildcat, bringing the pressure that time.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but you're right. That O-line, they got to protect him.
And they got
another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 27-yard line. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Damn, look at this.
I think the Patriots are going to hang on to the football. They do. They get it back.
A holding play, but I got a fucking hit with a fumble? Are you kidding me?
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
Zappe's throw into the hands of Henry here. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Zappi looks to throw it. And that is incomplete. He was waving as hard as wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of a story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass and you blew coverage on, what'd you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage. But since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most
quarterback got hurt, but
a PAT, that's number one.
Offensive got
hurt. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case,
Jesus
take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Commander's going to retake the field for drive number 2. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Shout out to the 2 people that's watching right now.
First down.
First
After
quarter.
1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. Robinson up the middle. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Quick reaction as he catches it off the tip.
How about that tip ball going their way? They've got to have a lot of confidence because so far, it seems like everything is going their way.
On the other side, they're just hoping that second half is a little bit of flip the script.
Yeah, let's see if they can hang in there mentally because sometimes when things go against you so much in the first half, it's hard to bounce back.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Brissett now. Fights through him. Sideline
That's
throw.
weird as hell.
He's still got it. And he's just going to be short here. Barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he is going to have a Washington 1st down. They didn't get a lot, but they do convert on 4th. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Brissett on 1st down. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
And he's on his. God damn.
It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Damn.
Milton Williams. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this 1st half.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
How did that happen? The fuck?
Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 56 yards. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Boswell for the extra point.
Jesus Christ, bro.
This one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it's finished off by a Terry McLaurin touchdown. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Another go-around now for the Patriot offense. And they are right at the 500 mark on the year and got there with a victory a week ago.
And I think right now I put myself in the shoes of the head coach and say, all right, time to reset a little bit. And I don't give my team a win one for the Gipper speech, but I do say, look, we haven't played our best football yet.
Not to run
we
him
are at 500, and we're still in it. Let's try and string a few of these victories together, and we're capable of doing so.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with third down looming. Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place.
Damn.
But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Tannehill.
Oh, no.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamin.
And he out. What the fuck?
Changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play.
I understand this shit. What the fuck is going on
Return
here?
to Foxborough. Brissett to throw on first. Over the middle, complete. It's Lewis. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
Damn.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. First down, Brissett. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Here's Brissett. Open man is Samuel, complete. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Into the air once more, it's Brissett. And this is going to be incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
On the return is Jones. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And the Patriots take over. New England trying to get a place on offense. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Here's Tannehill. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that's caught inside the 35.
And now he's out of
the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as
fuck?
the man is shaken up.
Did that happen?
Report when we return to Foxborough.
Hell.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside
Jesus
the 30.
Christ. No, I don't feel
A
it.
run with Mostert up the middle. Jamin Davis there to bring him down. Now Tannehill saying, let's get to the line. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And just good downhill running there as he takes us to the 15-yard line. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
What the fuck?
Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Off play action, Tannehill. Parker's got it for a Patriots touchdown.
Look,
17 yards out. And the Patriots get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done.
Oh,
and
wow.
They don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So unable to throw it in for two from the two. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. If they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Brissett completes it left side to the tight end Lewis. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Brissett. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Brissett again. Caught right side. It's Lewis. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
Okay.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away.
Damn.
Boswell's kick is good, and that'll push the lead.
I tried to stop that shit. I couldn't do it.
So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. We'll get you down the coast.
All right, let's go. We're at halftime. Well, I'm losing. Goddamn, what is it, 17-9? I think.
Yeah, okay, all right, Brandon, thank you very much. Hi again, everyone. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the...
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. And Gibson decides against bringing it out.
Got to bounce back.
So here is Washington now to take over. They are trying to snap that 3-game losing streak. On top so far with the football here, 1st and 10. Throwing. Brissett got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough.
This is the weirdest week of my life.
A 1st down throw for Brissett. Target is to Dotson, and he's got him. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
I'm losing goddamn players.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Damn, I got a bye week
here. Shotgun, it's Brissett. He'll get this into the hands of Antonio Gibson. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. This now a 3rd and 4.
Ooh, hell. This is
out of the gun, Brissett. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11. They'll throw again. Brissett. A quick throw. It's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
They'll get only a couple down to the 44. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down. From the gun, here's Brissett. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here's Tressway now, as he'll punt it away for the second time.
What do I do with this one?
And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Mostert.
Hey.
And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. Tackle made by Chase Young. Here's a 2nd and 5. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. Open man here, the tight end Henry. And they're going to get this
got hit again.
Before he's taken down.
What the fuck, bro?
Pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Play action. It's Tannehill. Open man, the tight end Henry. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what
so to the 3 people that's watching.
Pick up there of 20 yards.
This is a frustrating ass game. This is really frustrating.
They hand it off to Mostert. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup.
Another guy. Oh, that's amazing. Jesus.
And we get a stoppage because, as you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious discomfort. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. 2nd down and 4. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Tannehill. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. A 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Foxborough. From the gun, a run with Mostert.
Damn.
Get this down inside the 10.
Wasn't no room in that shit.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. Hard throw, incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
And his kick is good. And that'll get the lead down to 5. Well, a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that. Let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. And I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
The Commanders' offense returning to the field. They got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. The passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
On play action, Brissett slings this deep from McClure. Knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Out left to Dotson. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down.
All right.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. On that punt, we've got a man shaken up. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he stopped immediately there.
That didn't work at all.
Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape. It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They snap it to Tannehill. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down, and they come up with a big one there.
All right, in the 4th quarter, 4th quarter.
So a moment
as
to
an
catch
old,
our collective breath
old Patriot thing used to tell us when we were the shit, and right now we are shit. Let's do our job. All right.
It's Patriot football,
let's go to work.
They trail here as we begin the 4th quarter.
Ooh. Let's go to work, y'all.
They'll run right side with Mostert. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Timeout. Excuse me.
Straight ahead at Stevenson. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the 1st.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there.
Under pressure, and down he goes.
That's a mistake I made.
Back at the 36.
Not mad that I made it.
DeMarcus Lawrence, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right now.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Going deep to the end zone for Juju. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster with an acrobatic catch. And the Patriots have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. They're going to try and run. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they up their lead to 3. So that effort...
All right, give me a brief second, guys. Be right back.
A 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't be done.
That's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
Riley now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And Gibson decides against bringing it out. Another drive coming up for this Washington offense. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Antonio Gibson.
Wow.
Touchdown,
that's
Washington.
Bullshit.
Antonio
and another
Gibson.
defensive player is out with injury.
Touchdown on the year.
How the hell did I let them come back and do that dumbass shit on me? I do not know. But y'all
good with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points.
Oh, I guess she's okay.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
All right, let's see what I can do.
Juju Smith-Schuster and the rest of this offense heading back out there. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They got 5 through the air last play, now 5 on the ground. 1st and 10.
Well, you know they had a 3rd down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
To the 43, 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
And taken down just shy of midfield. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Here comes third and about a foot. They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tannehill. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. Following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 3. Now a handoff, Stevenson. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Tannehill going to throw on 3rd and 1. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, this defense knows. 4th quarter, they need to make a play. That one was ripe for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and... Oh, no, he lost the football.
Wow.
And the offense is able to pounce on it inside the 5-yard line. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Mostert. And now Mostert is going to be stopped up short. He did not get there.
That was a huge play on 3rd down. So now what? Do you go for it? Do you trust your offense? Or do you want to put on your defense to try and get the ball back? Me? I'm going for it right here.
Here's a big one. It's 4th and goal. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is going to be recovered by a member of the offense, but whistles come in.
Woo, shit.
Down,
oh, they got the ball back?
It becomes a dead ball if anyone other than the fumbler himself recovers. So it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
Dang.
And that will mean that's going to wind up being a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, Brissett. That one is slant to McLaurin. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he'll get this to the 22. So they began the play at the 11, and it's a gain of 11. First down. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Back to Robinson now on first down. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
Here's 3rd and 3. Now Brissett. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Dietrich Wise running through and dropping him for the sack. Here's Tressway now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Now fair catch is called for and taken at we'll call it the 37-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And that will come the offense as they take over. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Hey, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do.
Say about a motherfucking
so the defense helping him out a little bit here late in the 4th.
You're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
Throwing Tannehill.
Wow, I fucked up.
Their comeback plans. It is intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker.
Damn.
And the Commanders have just about sewn up this football game. Just when you thought this game might be turned on its ear, a late interception pretty much going to seal the deal.
Yeah, boy, talk about having your backs to the wall. This defense, they looked like they were in danger of surrendering this lead, but they knew they needed that one play.
Well,
they got it right there, partner.
That's the end of that game.
So a victory here for the Commanders. And we talk so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business.
Well,
Offense
ladies and
took care
gentlemen,
of the football, converted
as
it
you see,
into
I
points.
lost
Defense took the
to
ball
the
away,
Washington
gave it back to the
Commanders.
offense. Special teams right
But
there
it's
with
all
them.
right, though. I
That's the
ain't
type
even
of
mad
game
at
a coach is going to really love and value.
Well,
And when they
they
show the
played a hell
film,
of a good game.
let's
I
be
played a hell
careful
of a
not to
good
give
game.
out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So for the Commanders, the win.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm finna bid you all a good night. Thank you for watching me play against the Washington Commanders as the New England Patriots. Shout out to the two people or a few people who were watching. I did have another defeat, and I have a 2-game win streak. Oh, it's a 3-game win streak, I don't remember. But anyhow, I ain't mad at it. It's all right. Just hope all my players get back to normal because we did have a lot of goddamn injuries on both sides of the goddamn field. And yeah, so have a good night, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, please subscribe to the channel. Please hit that like button and that subscribe button to get notifications from anytime I go live as the Dre Cam, my brother Austin Kruger, Andy Owens, and anyone else in our MPCW production crew decide to go live. Please watch them, support them, like them, and share it to get it out to your people. Y'all have a good night. Bye.